Hello, this is Pamis Tankur from Astro Weather Watch. I decided that maybe every day I should do a recap. Not every day, but whenever I have the time, I can do a recap of some of the predictions of the earthquakes that have happened, that have realized themselves to be successful. The predictions themselves you can always find on my website, astroweatherwatch.substack.com. And once earthquakes then start happening, look at some of them uh, to see, to refine my methods further, that where an earthquake has happened. Usually they of course will happen near the prediction lines, but I am interested to see which prediction line was active to how much extent, so I can predict magnitude better the next time. So anyway, that is all for my own research. That is nothing to do, that probably would not interest you, but I would can just show some of the earthquakes which happened today and very close to the prediction line. So let's look at 5 6 of them every day. We can do that whenever I have time, or at least when I am not traveling. So for example, this was of the west coast of South Island of New Zealand. This prediction line was for magnitude 5.5 or above earthquakes during January 24 to February 3. So it has happened on February 2, and it is 5.3, close to 5.5. I consider it as a successful prediction. And close to the prediction line. All prediction lines have the 250-kilometer range unless I specify otherwise. So it is very much, yeah, close. It's half of it, so it's near the prediction line. Let's go to the next one. This is Crimea. Now, this is not an area where earthquakes happen often, and so I had predicted magnitude 5 or above earthquakes during January 24 to February 3, again the same period, and so magnitude 4.8 earthquake has happened, again close to magnitude 5. So magnitude 4.8 earthquake has happened on February 2, yet again close to the prediction line. Let's go to the next one. uh, this is the line near which I have predicted magnitude, even magnitude 6.5 plus or even 7.5 plus earthquake can occur. So far that has not happened, but anyway, this is a prediction line for magnitude 5 plus earthquakes otherwise in general, in the period January 31 to February 3. And so on February 3, this 4.8 earthquake has happened, again close to magnitude 5. Yeah, so this is Japan. So this is of Japan. And then let's go to another one. Yeah, this is India, Kashmir. So magnitude 4.8 earthquake has happened right next to the Srinagar International Airport. Magnitude 4.8 earthquake has happened near the prediction line for magnitude 5 plus quakes during January 31 to February 11. This earthquake has happened on February 2, so it has activated early. I expect more earthquakes will happen near the line. They could happen a bit further up in the Xinjiang area of China. If you go further up, then the Xinjiang area of China will come, and then the Tajikistan will come. It's an active line. Yes, different areas near the line will receive their own earthquakes. And it's a long way to go. It's only February 3 right now as I'm making this video. This line is active. I expect it to be active till February 11, could even be active up to February 12. Sometimes they can be active for one extra day. So this we have seen. Let's see this one. This is the earthquake for which I also made a separate video. A swarm of earthquakes in fact has hit near this line. Now, so this was line for prediction line for earthquakes. It's actually a line for magnitude 5 plus earthquakes. Let's see what happens. So far magnitude 5 plus earthquake, or let's say 4.8 4.9 has not happened. Magnitude 4.4 has happened in San Francisco of California, yeah, basically in San Ramon. Let's see what happens in the future days. This is for January 31 to February 12 again, so the line is activated very early. This earthquake has happened on February 2 itself, and the swarm is continuing still. Let's see what happens in the coming days. I'm think that magnitude 5 plus earthquake is very likely in this area in the coming days. So let's go further. We have seen this one. Now these lines are for lighter earthquakes. I also sometimes publish some additional prediction lines for lighter earthquakes. I specify clearly that these are for lighter earthquakes, which I mean to say between magnitude 3 and 4.9, so not crossing that usually. So magnitude 3 to 4.9 earthquake prediction line. This is the prediction line, And in Bosnia and Herzegovina, this earthquake has happened, magnitude 3.2, so within the range of 3 to 4.9. I know this is an exponential scale. The Richter scale is exponential. There is a huge difference between 3 and 4, or 3 and 4.9. But so far I can not differentiate so well between magnitude 3 and 4 in my method, even though I know for the Richter scale it's the magnitude is very different in the terms of intensity. So 3.2, yeah, within the prediction range. And this line was January 25 to February 4. This prediction line was valid for this period. So this earthquake has happened on February 2. In Bosnia does get earthquakes sometimes, so it's not that rare here, but it's not that frequent also. And let me show one last one. So this has happened just now, a couple of hours back. This is Bangladesh, India-Bangladesh border. That's the city of Kolkata in India, and that's Bangladesh. So it has happened, magnitude 4.1 earthquake has happened in Bangladesh. It was felt as far as Dhaka, the earthquake, a little bit. Even though the depth was very high, I was surprised. 150-kilometer depth, yet Dhaka people are saying they felt it. I'm surprised that anybody felt it. But anyway, so it was close to this prediction line. And again, it's a prediction line for lighter earthquakes between 3 and 4.9 again. So this was 4.1, well within this range. And during January 25 to February 4, this line was valid, and the earthquake has happened on February 3. So everything is well within what I had said ranges. So yeah, I can make these recaps sometimes. I can show you the website once again. Let me open it. Yeah, where you should go to look at the predictions themselves. This is this what I'm showing you is what has happened now near the prediction lines. But this is the website for those who still don't know: astroweatherwatch.substack.com. Astroweatherwatch. You can read this sticky post here to see what are the strong points and what are the weak points of my earthquake predictions. It's not a perfect method still, and then you will find, for example, part 1, part 2 I divided into two. Part 1 is basically the eastern hemisphere, east of London, basically east of the Greenwich line, and that is the part 2 is the western hemisphere. So this is 31st January, for example. These are 31st January to 11th of February, this period predictions for the eastern hemisphere. That is 31st January to 12th of February, western hemisphere predictions. And these additional prediction lines, when I say these are the lighter earthquakes, or some of the, or also some accidents can happen near these lines. And then yeah, again, yeah, so you can, as you can see, all these, yeah, prediction lines. So as for example, I can open one of these. Let's say I open this. So as you can see, this is 31st of January to 11th of February period for the Eastern Hemisphere, part 1, and it was published on January 30, before this period started. So I published these predictions before a period starts. I also, yeah, these are anyway with the date stamps, but I also put here somewhere here, let's see, when I am publishing these lines, when I'm publishing the post, basically. Let's see, where have I put it, this I put the time also exactly. Yeah, here, for example, I published it on 30th of January at UTC, that is GMT, 21 hours. And as I say, if even if any typos are there, I discover later, then I will just leave them as is, because I don't touch. Once a post is published, it's there. Then yeah, it is never edited, never modified, nothing is done to it, and it is sent down to the thousands of subscribers at the same time to their emails. So then, so as you can see, these are the prediction lines. Yeah, for example, this prediction line is passing through New Caledonia, for example. So these are the different prediction lines. These prediction lines are for magnitude 5 plus earthquakes in general. Of course, earthquakes of smaller magnitude can also happen near these lines. It's not that magnitude 5 earthquake prevents a magnitude 4 earthquake from happening. So yeah, so I can do a recap from time to time. I will not explain the website every time, but for those who don't know, they should go to the website, look at the prediction lines. Yeah, I do not make videos usually for every prediction line, since I make cover predictions, since I make predictions for the entire world. It's not possible to make videos. Bye bye. Stay safe. February 3 to 6 could have some strong earthquakes. Bye bye.